we've been cooking up something tasty. Meet our new magazine. Jam-packed with people living small, designing small, sustainable and experimental design, urban life and culture. It's designed for design lovers who like their design without the swank and the wank. More than a mag, this is a collectible keepsake, born to live on your coffee table or best bookshelf. So hot. That is, if you can manage to put it down. Subscribe now to get it first.
And finally, our magazine is here. After the whole year of planning it, designing it, making it, curating and all that, it's such a hard work for us, to be honest. But finally, it's out in the market to the public. You guys can subscribe to it. And let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room, or the puppies here, is Ike. We posted the magazine on Instagram a couple of days ago. We get a lot of great feedback, a lot of excitement, and also a lot of questions. So we thought we'd take the opportunity here to answer some of your questions. And a lot of people asking what's the difference between subscriptions and also buying a single copy.
I think the main thing is free worldwide shipping. That's the most important thing to take away. One of the great things about Never Too Small is we have a massive international audience, but one of the complicating factors of that is that we've got...
So short to say is, if you subscribe to that, our magazine, and then we get the numbers, the printer print it and ship it directly from the printers.
I guess that's it. Free worldwide shipping, and you'll get it possibly about a month and a half before anyone else.
And what if you want to buy a single copy?
Yeah, you'll still be able to buy a single copy just like you do with the books. It's just, you'll have to wait, that's all. You'll have to wait 45 days. As soon as we've got it available in all our distribution centres, it'll be available to buy just like the books, and you'll get tracked posting. You just won't get free worldwide shipping. Sorry.
There's also limited copies, It's not this massive print run that we've done. So for me, because I get so busy and I forget, the Sub Club's really cool because you can just sit and forget, and I always know that I'm going to get my mag. I'm not going to forget. Then I'm going to have to pay shipping, wait for it, and then possibly even not have it, Especially because we're thinking of it like a collector's item, So I want to have my whole set and I don't want to miss out.
And what's the difference between our regular NTS books, the 2 books, and the magazine? Why do we need to have a magazine?
I mean, the books are wonderful, pardon me, but the books really are highlighting 30 small footprint projects, and we have 500 words that describe each of those and some amazing photographs. The magazine is really a way for us to bring more diverse and current and topical information and stories to our audiences, and things that we're really excited about that don't fit into the neat buckets, I guess, of our YouTube episodes and also our books.
Yeah, I guess our books is more like the love letters of the projects that we featured
Yes.
or we haven't featured before. It's very much on the design of the apartments, clever storage, and story about the architect's design decisions. But the magazine is the conversation we have with all the architects and designers around the world.
Exactly.
And they told us so much stories, and the things, the design that we've seen, like multifunctional furnitures or even arts that we can't put it on YouTube because it's not the right content for our audience on YouTube, but also we can't put it in the book. So the magazine is another like a little sister of our book.
Yeah.
Yes, who is a bit more adventurous.
Exactly. It's we talk in the introduction of the magazine about it being the overspill from those conversations, and just other things that we're excited about. It's a bit more wide-ranging in terms of the content that we cover than our books and our YouTube episodes. So it goes into urban living and culture, sustainable and experimental design, of course, small footprint design and living. There'll be plenty of that, and a little bit of art and culture as well. So
and more human stories rather than design stories.
Yeah, really digging into how design influences people's lives. Tone of voice prompt that I gave a lot of the writers that we worked with was being a bit sassy, a bit playful. Yeah, exactly. So you'll see that come through in the writing.
Even our layout, graphics, and the design decisions is more about not unified in a way, because every topics, every chapters you read on our magazine feels like you're walking into a different room. Yeah.
That's the outcome of a wonderful collaboration between you and Lara. You know, you really gave her the freedom and really wanted it to not be too buttoned up, but yeah, Lara Burke, who designed all these pages, has really gone to town. It's quite extraordinary, all the work that she's put into them.
There are a lot of rooms. It's a really like thick, juicy magazine.
Yeah,
240 pages.
240
Yeah.
pages, yes.
Is there any student discount?
Who's going to be the main person?
Definitely not that. I am the last person.
I would look. We'd love to do a student discount. It's possibly something we could consider in the future, but we're just trying to get this set up and working. So unfortunately, there won't be a student discount off the bat. And I think Colin's going to ask me about digital copies. There won't be a digital copy initially. We need to work out what that looks like as an experience, particularly with our website, and that's just something that's ahead of us.
But to be honest, it just takes some kind of resources, you know. It costs quite a bit of money, and then we already put a lot of money into making the magazine, and then we are not like a super profitable business. So we're just really honest here, you know. And of course, the digital version will come later, and but at the moment we just don't have the capacity to do it.
And I think we're also just trying to like we've made this decision to make something in print, and we just want to honor that for a little while. You know, we've got other stuff on digital. We've got our digital guides, which you know, there's another one coming. So we're trying to give the digital guides, give the videos, give something in hard copy, you know, the books, the magazines. So we're trying to cover all spheres.
That's
and
right.
You know,
we really believe in the value of this magazine and what we've created, and think that other people will find it really special too. But there will still be, you know, little snippets of content that you can interact with on the website and on our social channels. So, you know, you'll still feel part of it.
Yeah. And so why do people need to subscribe or get a copy of our magazine?
You want to subscribe to the NTS Quarterly because this is the magazine that lets us be the most NTS we can be, and we're making it for you, really. It's a vote of confidence in us. This magazine allows us really to grow into that media company that you've seen us developing into. So you will enjoy it.
Yeah, and you're part of something. I think that's, you know, I mean, I know it's coming from me, you know, but I'm always looking at these things to be part of something at the beginning, you know. This is like the beginning of another really exciting journey for us, and if you subscribe now, it's something that you can be part of from the word go, you know.
In my vague memory, I remember we're talking about NTS magazine even before we talk about the book. But the book came first. And you know, recently we moved to a cheaper rent office, and the money we put into making the magazine. So we need your support.
Yeah, and plus it's just going to be a really beautiful thing that you will return to again and again. The content is amazing, and I, you know, of course I would say that as the editor, but you know, I certainly didn't write all of it, and the photography, the design, the stories, you will want to really have it on your bookshelf.
I was going to say, if you're looking for a reason to get off your phone and get off YouTube a little bit, not too much, this is amazing, you know. It's like it's just an explosion of like color and beautiful writing and interesting things and inspiration.
And when we curate the content as well, we make sure it's not something that's, you know, following the trend, so it's kind of timeless, the content decisions and stuff like that. And so it's a collections that you can keep on your bookshelf, and you can take it out 2 years later, have a read, and still feel fresh. Oh, we only have 1 minute left, so thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you. We hope you love it.
Thanks, guys. You need to go to nevertoosmall.com/magazine to subscribe.
So hot.